Yeah.
Platform 3, Southampton Central. Platform 3. Platform 3. That's 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Sit in. Pull it out. That's it. It's me. Right. This way. So platform 3 this way.
Oh, easy.
I have no idea. I don't think it'll go up. Right, so this 1 and 2, where's 3 then? No?
Yeah. What do you do? Christine, what are you going to do?
Still find platform 3, I don't know where it is.
Go over there, here.
No, it's not. Excuse me, where's platform 3? Yeah.
We don't know. I don't know. Which one? I don't know which one. Yeah.
Can we get there? There's more leg room there. Oh. Got it?
What time the train will leave?
So in a few minutes. We were lucky to get.
Television and video recording are in use on this train. You must hold a valid ticket to travel on this train. Customers without a valid ticket may be issued with a
hello.
fare of £100.
Hello, to who?
Well, dog from Paris.
Oh, I can't remember everything she said. You'd have to listen to the video.
Yeah,
I haven't got that good a memory.
The dog, my east side, going to pick up the dog in the house in Paris.
Yeah.
Because we're going to go to a hotel in Rome for a holiday of 7 nights.
Right.
at the airport in Paris, you know, hear the loudspeaker about the flight to Paris. About the flight to Paris.
Yeah,
How the loudspeaker will say?
the loudspeaker to say flight to Paris is
The flight
to Venice.
the Rome.
Oh, right.
Please mind
Okay,
the
it
gap
would
between the
announce
train and the
like
platform
they're
edge.
announcing now.
How the at the airport in Paris, how
They
the
would
flight
say the flight to
Rome.
Rome is about to leave. Please go to boarding gate 6.
How many will say by herself?
So is she on her own?
Yeah, they're going to catch a flight on her own.
Oh, she's on her own. So she said, "Oh, I better rush." So she ran to gate 6 because she didn't want to miss the flight.
And inside the plane, he hears the loudspeaker. How the loudspeaker say
So
when the plane about to take off.
Yeah. So when she sat on the plane, they would say, "Good morning," weren't they? And they said, "We're just about to take off. Please fasten your seatbelts
Yeah.
and watch the safety demonstration."
The dog, my is going to go pick up. They're going to pick up the dog. They pick up the dog in a house in Paris. They're going to go pick up the house in.
Who's going to pick up?
Marisa is going to go to a
I
house.
thought she was getting on a plane going to Rome now.
Yeah, but they're going to go to a house in Paris. And ring the bell.
This train is for Southampton Central.
And rings the bell.
Next station is
Alright, so she
Milton.
rings the bell.
How old about her will say by her,
Say, oh, I think-
himself.
I think that's Marissa.
He then comes downstairs and look out from the window in the lounge next to the kitchen.
Yeah.
When the dog's in the kitchen. When you look out the window, how the owner will say by.
You say to the dog.
How the owner will say by himself in the lounge next to the kitchen
Say,
with the
"Oh,
dog.
that's Marissa.
How the dog.
Come on, dog. She's going to pick you up.
How Marisa and the owner will say. How Marisa will say. How
So
Marisa.
Marissa would say, "I'll come to pick up the dog, please." And the owner would say, "The dog's ready. Here's the dog." And they would give the lead to Marissa to take the dog.
I'm going to take a taxi and it goes to the airport.
You need your hat on.
No, I go to the airport, take a taxi, goes to the airport.
Hang on.
I goes to the airport,
Let's put your hat in there.
goes to the airport, takes a taxi. Takes a taxi and goes to the airport.
Right, so gets in the taxi and says, "Please take us to the airport." So then when they get to the airport, they get out the taxi
Yeah.
and then they go to the ticket office and show their tickets.
Yeah.
Put in their luggage. Have they got any luggage?
And how?
Do they have luggage?
I don't know.
Alright, okay. Well, she's put in her luggage, and the dog's luggage.
And
And then it says go to boarding gate 6.
from the loudspeaker at the airport in Paris for the flight to Rome.
Yeah, we're doing an announcement to say that the flight to Rome is ready for boarding. Please go to gate 6.
How Marisa will say to the dog.
So she says, "Come on, we better hurry up because we don't want to miss the flight."
And inside, when it's inside the plane, how the loudspeaker will say when the plane is about to take off, how the loudspeaker will say.
Loudspeaker will say, "Please sit down and fasten your seatbelts. We are just about to take off."
How Marisa will
So
say.
Marissa said to the dog, "You are not allowed to get up. You need to sit still and be good." She fastens the seatbelt on the dog.
Yeah. When the plane takes off, how the loudspeaker will say.
So we are travelling at 500,000 feet on the way to
How
Rome, and we will get to Rome at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Marisa will say to the dog in the plane.
Well,
When the plane's flying.
Yeah, well, we've got 2 hours to relax and enjoy the flight before we get to Rome.
Get the raw when the loudspeaker will say when the plane's about to land in Rome, how the loudspeaker will say.
So the plane is now starting to descend. Please fasten your seatbelts. The toilet signs are now switched off,
And
and we will be landing in 20 minutes.
20 minutes, how Marisa was saying.
So, and after 20 minutes, you say, "Oh, we're landing now. That's good."
When the loudspeaker say the plane is about to land, how Marisa was saying to the dog.
Well, she would say that we're just about to land. She would tell him or warn the dog.
When
They're just about to.
when the plane lands, how the loudspeaker will say.
So we've now landed in Rome. The weather is 14 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
And I
Marisa.
hope you have a nice holiday.
How Marisa will say to the dog when it has landed in Rome.
Right, let's gather our things because we've got to get off the plane now and get a taxi to the hotel.
But they're going to arrive at the hotel in Rome 9 o'clock in the morning.
9 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
Well, that was early, wasn't it?
Yeah. It goes through the gate.
Station is Southsea.
It goes through the gate.
Yeah, so they go through the gate
And
then they go and look for a taxi and they say to the taxi driver, we need to be taken to this hotel.
the taxi driver, how the taxi driver in Rome will
The
say.
taxi driver says, yes, that's fine. Takes their luggage,
And
puts it in the back of the car.
Yeah. And
Yeah, and then they get in the taxi and off they go to the hotel, and it only took 15 minutes to get to the hotel.
1-5.
Yeah,
I guess they're going to arrive. They're going to arrive at the hotel in Rome 9 o'clock in the morning.
yeah. And it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and it took them 15 minutes to get to the hotel. So Marissa's very excited because she's going on holiday, isn't she?
But when it's approaching lunchtime, you go to take a taxi from the hotel to the airport to have lunch at the airport in Rome.
Oh, did they?
They're going to have
Why
it.
didn't they have lunch in the hotel?
They're going to
then?
have it, and when they just arrive at 9 o'clock in the morning, they're going to go have lunch at the airport in Rome.
Oh, right, okay.
Then how when it's approaching lunchtime, goes takes a taxi. They're going to go to the airport in Rome to have lunch.
Very nice.
When approaching lunchtime, how Marisa will say to them?
Marissa say, I'm really hungry. Are you hungry to the dog? And the dog says yes. So Marissa said, let's go to the airport because there's a nice restaurant in the airport to have lunch. So they call a taxi and said, please take us to the airport in Rome.
And
So the taxi driver says, yes, I can do that. It's going to take 15 minutes. So they travel in the taxi to the airport.
yeah,
And when they get to the airport, they pay the taxi driver and they get out and they go off to the restaurant. And what are they going to eat?
they're going to eat
Lasagna.
but at 12 o'clock midday when Marisa is ordering the food and the coke at the airport in Rome, the dog from Paris is going to drop the CD player of the lady from the balcony to the escalator at the airport in Rome.
Oh dear. So what was Marissa eating?
When Marisa is ordering the food and the coke at the airport in Rome, the dog
Yeah,
from
but you
Paris.
haven't told me what food she's eating.
I don't know. Tell me because I don't
Is it
know.
lasagna?
Yeah, please tell me right now.
Right, so she's eating lasagna.
But when it's
And
all,
the dog goes off.
and the dog from Paris is going to drop the CD player of the lady from the balcony to the escalator at the airport
Yeah.
in Rome.
Yeah.
When Marisa is ordering the food and the coke.
Yeah, and while she's ordering the food, he runs off and does this, and then Marissa hears a big crash and everybody, a big commotion going on.
The man is going to tell her
Yeah,
how the man will say by
because
himself.
that dog's just
What was that noise?
She says, "Oh gosh, what was that noise?" And he said, "But that dog over there has just thrown a CD player
Of the lady
of the lady
from the balcony
to
to the
the
escalator.
escalator."
And it went
Smashed.
rolling.
Rolling all the way down the stairs.
I got destroyed.
Oh, that's what Mum said, didn't she? She said it was rolling all the way down the stairs.
And the man said I got to. The man said was said by him So the man is going to tell her.
Yeah, so the
How
man
going to tell her when she's ordering the food and the coke at the airport in Rome?
Well, he says that dog just there was really bad because it's just thrown a CD player
Off the lady,
off
of the lady from the balcony to the escalator.
lady down the balcony, and it's gone rolling down the stairs
The
to the
escalator.
escalator.
Going right
Rolling
now,
down the stairs of the escalator.
and then now it's
and
destroyed.
crashed
And now it's destroyed.
into a million pieces.
And now it's destroyed.
Next station is
So the person who owns the CD player was not happy at all.
And now it's destroyed. Now
So
it's
Marissa had to go and apologise.
no, now it's destroyed.
Yeah, it's completely destroyed.
And now I might have to cancel the food and the coke.
Yeah, so she had to cancel the food and the coke. She had to go and apologise to the person. And then she found the dog and she said, "You're a very bad dog. I'm going to take you back to your owner."
They're going to. They were going to. They will say. She will say to the dog. We were going to stay 7 nights, but no nights at all.
Yeah, that's it.
How?
No, the holiday's cancelled now. We're not going to stay any nights because I've got to pay for the CD player, and so I can't afford to pay for the hotel. So I'm going to take you back to your owner because you're very bad.
Put the dog back on the plane. The dog will the dog will go on his own.
Oh, so Marissa's going to stay in the hotel, is she?
No. She's going. No.
If the dog's going home on his own in the plane, where's Marissa going?
Back to Argentina.
Oh, she's going back to Argentina to see William.
No.
No, William's not in Argentina.
No.
Okay.
We're going to put it back on the plane. Put it back on the plane.
So she put the dog back on the plane and she rang the owner.
Go through the gate and put it back on the plane and leaves the dog on the plane.
Yeah, she's left the dog on the plane.
He hears an announcement. He's going to hear an announcement at the airport in Rome about the flight to Paris.
To Paris.
How did the announcement say?
So they're saying we are just about to take off to Paris. Please fasten your seatbelts and wait for takeoff.
Well, how the man will say? The Marisa leaves the dog on the plane, and the dog goes on his own.
Well, she said, can you make sure the dog gets off in Paris? And then she rings the owner and says you need to pick the dog up because he's been very bad. So the owner is waiting in the
airport in Paris.
The airport in Paris.
Marisa and the dog at the airport in Rome. He's the loudspeaker for the flight to Paris. How the loudspeaker will say?
What, when they're descending?
Yeah. The flight to Paris.
Well, he said we're just about to descend into Paris.
When at the airport in Rome, we'll hear the loudspeaker for the flight to Paris.
Oh, then it say the flight from Rome has just landed in Paris.
If hears the loudspeaker, then she takes the dog to the plane. Then she takes the dog to the plane when they hear the loudspeaker for the flight to Paris at the airport in Rome.
Right. Oh, right. So we're not even been on the flight yet.
No. How the loudspeaker at the airport in Rome will
We
say?
seem to be going backwards on this story.
How the loudspeaker will say? Because the dog is going back. The dog is going back.
Yeah, well, it says, we're now boarding the flight to Paris. Please make your way to gate 24. Boarding.
How many will say to the
So she'll say to the dog, come on, you've got to get to gate 24 because you've got to get on the flight to go home.
He takes the dog to the plane and she leaves the dog on the plane and the dog goes on his own.
Yeah, and the dog goes on his own. So she says you're going to have to travel back on your own. So sit in the seat and don't move.
When the plane's about to take off, how will the loudspeaker will say?
We are just about to take off. Please fasten your seatbelts.
And?
So the dog did,
How the man will say,
and the man was saying you need to sit still. There's the toilet facilities have been switched off until we are in the air. And he was saying the flight will take approximately 2 hours.
When the plane takes on in the air, how the loudspeaker will say, how the man will say to the dog.
So when it's in the air, and now it's nearly in Paris.
In the air, how the loudspeaker will say.
Let's say we are serving drinks in 10 minutes.
How the man will say.
It would say if anyone requires a drink, we will be serving drinks in 10 minutes.
How the man will say to the dog.
And the man would say, if you want a drink, you need to have the money to pay for it.
And
Well, that's it. If he hasn't got any money, he can't pay for a drink.
why? Because
You have to buy them on a plane.
when the plane is about to land in Paris, how the loudspeaker will say.
Say we are now starting to descend into Paris. We will be arriving in 20 minutes. Please fasten your seatbelts.
And how the man will say.
So that's exactly what the man said to the dog.
Then how the loudspeaker will say when the plane has landed in Paris.
He says we have landed in Paris. Please make sure you've got all your belongings. And so the dog got off, and then he had to go and get his baggage.
How the owner will say to the dog when the plane.
And then when the dog came out.
When the plane has landed in Paris, how the owner will say to the dog. How the owner will say to the dog when the plane has landed in Paris.
Said, I'm very disappointed with you. You're a very naughty dog, and so you're going to have to go into the kennels for 24 hours with no food or drink.
Go to the then my big a bit Marisa bit.
This train is for Southampton Central. The next station is Fairham.
Then pick up the dog again at the house in Paris. At the house in Paris. Then picks.
So Marissa does again.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we're doing it again.
Yeah.
We're not going to go through the whole story again with him.
Where we go? Because
we've just done it.
He goes pick up picks up the dog at the house in Paris again.
Yeah, well, is the dog going to be good this time?
Yeah.
Good.
Rings the bell.
She rings the bell, and the owner's in the looks through the window and says to the dog, "Oh, it's Marissa at the door. Come on!" And so he gets the dog's lead and takes the dog to the door, and says, "The dog's ready for you, Marissa." So Marissa takes the dog, and she gets in the taxi and says, "Please take us to the airport." So the taxi driver drives them to the airport, and when they get out, they go to the ticket office, show their tickets, and then they go through the gate, and then they wait for boarding, and then the announcement comes over there saying, "We are now boarding the flight to Rome, so please go to gate 26. So Marissa says to the dog, "We better hurry up and get on and get to gate 26 because we don't want to miss the flight." So the dog's being really good now. So they go all the way to gate 26 and show their passports, and then they board the plane. They sit down, and the loudspeaker says, "We are just about to leave Rome. Please
Leave Paris.
leave Paris. Sorry, yeah, I'm in the wrong city now. Leave Paris, so please fasten your seatbelts for takeoff." So they fasten their seatbelts, and the plane takes off. And the dog's still being good. He's sitting there and being good. And then after an hour, 2 hours, the announcement says that we are starting to descend because we're just about to arrive in Rome. And so the plane starts to descend, and Marissa says to the dog, "You must do your seatbelt up and sit still while we're landing." And the dog was very good, and he did as he was told, because he didn't want to go back to the kennel again. And then they get out the plane and pick up their luggage, and they go and find a taxi, and they say to the taxi driver, "Please take us to the hotel." And the taxi driver says, "Yeah, that's fine, it's only 15 minutes away." So the taxi driver drives them all the way to the hotel, and Marissa gets out, and the dog
they're going to arrive at the hotel in Rome 9 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, it's 9 o'clock in the morning again, and they're at the hotel.
They're going to arrive at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, they've arrived at the hotel 9 o'clock in the morning, and then they check in and go up to their rooms and unpack their things.
Up to the roof, to the 5th floor.
To the 5th floor. And she said to the dog, "You must be good now, because we need to have a nice holiday." And the dog was very good.
When it's approaching lunchtime, they go to the airport in Rome to have lunch.
Okay, so they get a
When it's approaching lunchtime, how she would say to the dog?
Well, she kept the dog with her this time to make sure that he didn't go running off. So she was holding the dog's lead while she was ordering the food. And she said, "Sit down and be good" to the dog, and the dog did.
Why are you holding a lead? Why lead?
Why? Because that's how you take dogs for a walk.
What will happen?
Well, they run off.
Run off
And then they go and do silly things like this dog did, naughty things.
When it's approaching lunchtime, how will say to the dog at the hotel?
Well, she says, "When we go to the restaurant, you have to be good, and I'm going to hold your lead so that you can't go running off this time, so that we can order some food and have a nice lunch."
Then arrives at the airport.
So they arrive at the airport, and she's holding the lead, and she goes up to the counter and she orders her food, and she's holding the lead to the dog.
Holding the lead. It's only going to be ordering the food and the coke to 12 o'clock midday.
Yeah, 12 o'clock midday, they're having lunch.
Yeah, when they finish lunch,
So they've got lasagna each, so they sit down and eat lasagna, and she says that was good because we've had a lovely lunch and I'm very pleased with your behaviour.
Then goes back to the hotel.
Okay, so they get a taxi, go back to the hotel, or do they walk?
The taxi.
Alright, so they're in the taxi. They're very lazy.
Taxi goes to the hotel and goes to the 5th floor.
Yep, goes to the 5th floor.
Open the door in the room in the 5th floor.
Yep, and by then Marissa's a bit tired, so she wants to have a lie down.
Then after 7 nights, how she will say to the dog at the hotel?
After 7 nights, she said, "I am very, very happy with you. You've been very good. So you can come on holiday with me again, and I'm going to tell your owner how good you've been."
When the 7 nights goes past, how will she say to the dog at the hotel in Rome?
She'll say, "Well, we've got to go home today. This is our last day."
7 nights goes past.
Yeah, the 7 nights went fast.
Past.
Fast.
Over, it's over.
Yeah, it went fast.
Past. 7
nights have passed.
How will you say to the dog at the hotel in Rome?
Well, she would say 7 nights have passed now, so it's time to go home. So they pack all their things up, and then they go down to reception and give in their keys, and then they get in a taxi and they say, "Please take us to the airport." So they get to the airport, and when they get there, they show their tickets and go through the gate, and then announcement comes up saying the flight to Paris is about to take off. So about to leave. So go to gate number 6. So they went off to gate number 6, and they boarded the plane. And when they were sitting there was an announcement to say, we are just about to take off. Please fasten your seatbelts. So she says to the dog, "You must sit still, and I'm going to fasten your seatbelt, and you've got to be good." And so the dog did, and she was saying to the dog, I'm really happy that we've had a lovely holiday and you've been very, very, very good.
And?
Right? So anyway, they have a nice flight home, and then just as after 2 hours, there's an announcement to say the flight is we're just starting to descend. Please fasten your seatbelts, and we will be arriving in Paris in 20 minutes. So they arrive in Paris and they get their luggage and they go and get into a taxi, and she says, take me to this house, and they go to the owner's house, and the owner opens the door and she says, I'm very pleased with this dog, it's been very, very good all week, 7 nights, and I will take this dog on holiday again. So thank you for letting me have the dog.
The dog from Rome is going to drop the fish price.
I'm not doing another story.
Why not another one?
No, because they're long, aren't they?
We've
just done the whole story, backwards and forwards. So let's relax and enjoy the. Are you taping?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. Later we do another one.
You need to relax and enjoy the ride.
Later we do another one.
Maybe later.
It's about the dog from Rome is going to drop the fish price of somebody from the balcony to the escalator.
Fisher Price one.
At the escalator from the balcony to the escalator at the airport in Paris. When Marisa and the dog from Rome, they just arrived at the hotel in Paris 9 o'clock in the morning for a holiday of 7 nights, and when Marisa is ordering the food and the coke at the airport in Paris at 12 o'clock midday. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to go through that story now.
But we do about the dog from Rome.
Yeah, well, we've done that story, haven't we? It's a very good story, and we've done that story.
We've done the dog from Paris. Now we have to do the dog from Rome. We do now. We do.
No, we won't
later.
Maybe later. Or you can send me texts and I'll send you answers, videos with answers.
Has my mum told you about Marisa?
She has told me about Marisa.
How she told you that?
She told me that Marisa was your favourite school teacher in Argentina, and she said that.
How she said to you? How she said to you?
Actually, this is what she said. She said Marisa was William's favourite school teacher in Argentina, but Marisa went to Brazil on a coach, and the coach crashed, went over a cliff, and Marisa died. And so Marissa's now waiting in heaven for William.
Yeah, for William. Then how you said to my mum?
So she says.
Then what you said to my mum?
She says she's waiting in heaven for William to be his mum in his next life. And I said, well, who's going to be his mum in the next life after that?
Grace Ventas.
And I said, well, what about me?
Yeah. We say, she said to my mum, said to you, Marisa is where?
Marissa's in heaven.
Why she said to you?
Because I asked who Marissa was. I said, who is Marissa? And she said it was William's favourite school teacher.
Why she told you that? Because?
Why? Because I asked her. Because you used to talk about Marissa, and I said I didn't know who she was, and you said I'm not going to tell you, so I asked your mum.
Marisa is in?
She's in heaven.
Waiting?
Waiting for William to be his mum in his next life.
What do you say to mum when mum said that to you? What do you say to mum?
I said, what about me?
What do you say to mum when mum said that to you? When mum said that to you, what you said to mum? When mum said that to you, what you said?
I did. I said, what about me?
What do you say to mum? When mum said that to you, what do you say to her?
I said, who's going to be his next mum after that? And she said, Grace Venters. And I said, well, what about me? And then I said, Grace Venters is the best mum in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got more patience than all of us.
Later
She's a very kind mummy, isn't she?
Yeah. We done the dog. We done about the dog from Paris. Later we do the dog about the dog from Rome.
We'll see. Yeah.
Later. What time?
Well, no, I can't give you time because when we get back,
Yeah.
I need to do the notes, don't I? I have to do the notes and I have to do your money.
Yeah.
So I need to do that and then I need to go home. So I'm going to go and cook my husband's dinner.
We do the
We'll
about
have to do it another time, won't we?
later today.
Well, not later today, but we'll do it another time, next time when we go out.
Yeah. What I will ring you tomorrow Sunday.
You don't ring me this Sunday, do you? Because you've seen me today.
Next Sunday?
Next Sunday, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I should look forward to it.
We're going out on the train when? Today?
In March.
No, today is the 20. Saturday, today is the 24th.
So it'll be March.
Which day of March?
Let me have a look. Just before Easter.
Say what time?
When's Easter? Oh no, I'm going away Easter, aren't I?
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm going to stay with my sister.
Where are you going?
Easter. Probably Saturday the 23rd.
Saturday the 23rd of March.
Yeah. Let me put that in my diary so I don't forget.
The dog got sent to a kennel 24 hours. It's in Paris.
Right, you're in there.
It's in Paris. It's in Paris.
Is it?
Because the dog from Paris is going to drop the CD player of the lady from the balcony to the escalator at the airport in Rome.
The next station is
At the airport in Rome. At the airport in Rome.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about this. I've got a bit of a sore throat, William, and I can't. We've done a long story, haven't we?
When the owner sent it to his kennel, because the dog will be in the kennel 24 hours, how the owner will say?
No, we're not going to talk about it, are we?
Do
Do it next time.
They will say, do your kennel. They will say to the dog.
Go to the kennel.
Do your kennel.
To your kennel.
Why?
Because it's naughty.
The owner will say, the owner will say, why to the kennel? How the owner will say to the dog? How the owner will say
Put
to
your kennel for 24 hours for being naughty.
Why?
And you'll have no water.
Why? Because
Because he dropped the CD player.
of the lady from the
From the
balcony.
lady from the balcony, and it went down the escalator, down the stairs, tumbling down the escalator stairs, and crashed into a million pieces.
And destroyed.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not going to have it.
This train is for Southampton Central.
Yeah, well, I'm tired.
They won't be able. They were going to. They will say to the dog. They were going to stay several nights, but no nights at all.
That's it. We've done that one. Haven't
Why
we?
no nights at all? Because
he crashed that CD player.
why no nights at all when the dog drops the CD player from the balcony to the escalator? Why no nights at all when the dog does that? Why? Because
she's had to pay for this new CD player and can't afford to pay for the hotel for 7 nights. Looks nice out there, doesn't it?
fajne, broni na to. Ale serio, jest taki duży problem, bo to co istnieje. Nawet na konflikt ma to sprawy.
Ja. On no, we will go where we on November we were going where on November where November where we were going to go to Portsmouth. But we didn't go to Portsmouth in November.
No,
Because
I can't remember.
but we went to Milton. Yes.
Oh, it's the trains.
Why because?
The trains were on strike again, weren't they?
No, because the plumber had to come for the washing machine.
Oh, you're right. It was that. I forgot about that.
Why did not went to
Yeah, I
Portsmouth?
sent you the video of the plumber, didn't I? Mending my washing machine.
Why we not went to Portsmouth in November?
Because the plumber had to come and mend my washing machine and I had to get home, didn't I?
Took a picture.
Yeah, I sent you a video, didn't I?
Who took a picture?
I took a picture of the plumber.
And you took a video.
I took a video, yeah. Yeah. You sent it to Mum, did you?
No. No, we had to buy. No, we had to buy. No.
This train is for Southampton Central. The next station is Milton.
Ile najdłuższy kolejny chyba w styczniu
Really?
Full handle.
może chyba tą byli swoim kranie.
Ale ogólnie, co do 60-70 są ale takie usually w meczu jest tak 55 max.
Max, ale to jest absolutnie max. Ja mówię, że tylko do kilku dajesz jest strasznie zdesperowany. Widzisz tylko jeden chłopak strasznie
On November you went abroad.
największy kolejny, który
On November you went abroad.
I did. I went on a
wszystkie podania Mahomesa.
went on a cruise.
On the 26th of October, I posted a letter to you receive your letter.
It didn't come, did it?
Where it goes?
I don't know. The postman said they'd lost it.
You were on November you went abroad.
I did.
You went on the plane.
Yeah, I went to Spain, didn't
You went abroad on the plane.
I? Yeah, I did.
You're going to go abroad on the plane every how many months?
I'm going to Spain again in May.
In May, every how many months?
Station is Milton.
Well,
Please mind the gap between
No, I
the
don't go
train
to Spain
and the platform edge.
every year, but I am going to Spain in May for 3 nights.
Every how many months you would go on the broad plane? Every how many months?
Every 6 months.
Every how many months?
6 months.
May and November.
Yeah,
Every May and every November.
yeah.
Why every May and every November?
Because May it's nice to get on holiday because it's summer and when you get to Spain it's nice and hot and sunny. And then if we go in November it's cold here and then you go and find some nice sunshine somewhere else.
In May, where you going to go? In May, where you going to go on the broader plane? In May, why in May?
Because it's my son's birthday, he's going to be 40.
The next station is
Son's birthday. Where?
Well, and we're going to celebrate it in Spain.
Your son lives where?
My son lives in Southampton.
But you're going to take your son to Spain.
Yeah,
Why are you going to take it? Why are you going to take your son?
because it's a special birthday.
What's your son called?
Stephen,
How old is he? How
he's
old?
going to be 40.
How old?
40.
He lives where in Salvador? Where in Salvador lives?
He lives in Southampton City
With who?
with his girlfriend.
With a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Why with a girlfriend?
because he's with his girlfriend. He loves her.
When I was 40 years old, when I was 40 years old, he was living with who?
When he was 4 years old, he was living with me. Because I was his mummy, so I had to look after him.
But now not anymore.
Not anymore, because he's an adult now. And I explained to you, didn't I? When you get to be an adult, you become independent and you don't live with mummy and daddy anymore, do you? And that's why you don't live with mum anymore, because you're an adult.
And in November, you're going on the plane. You're going on the plane where?
I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I haven't booked anywhere.
You're going to, if you on November, you're going on the plane and you're going to stay how many nights?
I might go to America.
How many nights?
7 nights.
Why 7 nights?
Because if I go to America, it's a long way to go. You can't just go for a couple of nights, can you?
You're going to America? How long?
Well, 7 nights or 10 nights. I haven't decided.
Where in America? Where?
Florida.
Where about in Florida?
Orlando.
Have you ever been to Florida?
Yes.
Where about in Florida?
Orlando.
Which cities in
And
Florida?
Daytona.
Which cities? Which cities in Florida?
Where have I been? Well, where have I been in America?
Which cities in Florida? And which cities in America?
In America? I've been-
Which cities in Florida? Which cities in Florida?
Well, Orlando.
Is it?
Orlando. I've been to Miami. I've been to Orlando. I've been to Daytona. I've been to California.
Yeah.
I've been to Nevada.
And
That's it.
state of California
Yeah, I've been to the state of California.
and the state of Nevada.
Yeah.
Which states? Which states?
I
you been?
went to.
How many states?
Oh, I don't know how many states there are.
How many states you been?
Only one in Nevada and only one in.
How many states you been? How many states you went?
One.
Really?
One in Nevada and one in California.
When in Cali?
And one in Florida.
3 states.
Yeah.
3 states.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to New York?
Oh, I have been to New York as well. You're right, I have.
4 states.
4 states, yeah.
How many states you been?
4.
5.
Why is that now?
This is Shirley. This train is for Southampton Central. The next station is Portsmouth.
I patrzysz kurwa na te kurwa piętrodomy. Dobra, i tak pogadajmy sobie po prostu w Gdańsku. Siły z nokiem Morsina. A, wiem, widziałem. Ale kurwa, gdzie to jest? Nie. W Gdańsku są, jest rodzaje, 3-4 rodzaje. Gdańsk, białe kry. To jest chyba jakoś... Ja lubię Gdańsk. Tylko, że jest około chujowi. I tam może pochodzimy jak...
The next station is Portsmouth. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Że po prostu chodzimy takim po prostu... Powiedz coś jeszcze po prostu. Boisko zewnętrzne. Ja wiem, to jest
Ulston. This train is for Southampton Central. The next station is Milton.
Dobra, ale powiem kurwa patronów kurwa medialnych finansowanych z tego, z politycy im finansują, czyli po prostu to mój plan, jakby trzeba to wszystko uratować. I can save them. Po prostu powiem, że ta drużyna jest chujowa, ale jakbyśmy po prostu sobie tak wysłutowali taki national level chyba plan, tak? To co?
Bo tego Watikanie mogą, bo my jesteśmy realistycznie centymalami. Po prostu chodzi o defensywę. Po prostu, jeśli defensywa jest wystarczająca,
Bo jak oni zaczynają na przykład, jak po prostu dadzą, jak po prostu sobie chyba rzuci chyba kartą biegł do White Skara.
i teraz po prostu połędów na defensywie naszej. A powiem Ci tak. Ta defensywa po prostu musi nie koncydować po prostu 20 punktów z rundę, po prostu koncydować tylko 5. 5 musimy robić. No na pewno Ci po prostu touchdown strzelić. Nie, to jest to. Urban Southampton to jest to.
Nie wiem, po prostu. Teraz. Jak serio, bo to może być też taki gorzej kierować, niż żeby była w jakiejś lepszej lidze europejskiej. No bo jeżeli chodzi o pieniądze, to tylko o to, że chyba a po Polsce jest tego, że po prostu jak ktoś jest dobry, to po prostu pomagają, po prostu chcą, żeby promujemy wyżej. No. Oni sam po prostu tą sobie wiem. Czemu ten Travis Kelce jest kurwa tajną
To jest dobre pytanie. Ja po prostu myślę, że ciężko na tym Serbią. Serbia po prostu ma sobie 15 punktów sądzonych. Po prostu wiecie swoje winy na nich.
Co?
Next station is
A
Milton.
ty jest dobry, że jest kurwa koncertowy. Nie widziałeś jakby intro mocno piosenki? No.
Niestety widziałem to. Ale ciężko po prostu na całą karierę po prostu robię rzeczy. Po prostu zresztą mówię, po prostu mam system wykonany. To jest całe uczymy młode dziewczyny, po prostu stosować na poparcie do dzieła.
Why the plumber came for the washing machine
So it's broken, it wasn't working.
properly? Was not working properly.
It wasn't working properly. That's-
Why? Because
I don't know, things get old and sometimes things get worn out, don't they? So you have to replace bits in machinery to make them work better.
the plumber comes every how many months?
Oh, he only comes when I call him. If
Comes
something goes wrong.
every how many months? Every how many
Oh,
months?
well, hopefully only
This
once a
train is
year.
for Southampton Central. The next station is St. Denis.
Comes for the washing machine. Comes for the washing machine. Comes for the washing machine.
Yeah, he did come for the washing machine
They comes for the washing machine every how many months?
every year,
Every year. Why every year?
just to give it a service.
To put replace bits.
Yeah.
Put it on the washing machine. To put it on the washing machine.
Put it on the washing machine.
Why to replace bits?
Yeah, because they get worn out. Because when you're using the washing machine to wash your clothes and it's constantly spinning and working, things get worn out, don't they? So sometimes you have to have a new screw or a new bolt or something like that, or a new drum in the washing machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
comes
And then
every,
it works again properly, doesn't it?
the plumber comes for the washing machine every November.
Every November, yeah.
And when it's November, what will
Then
happen?
he'll tell me when he's coming.
When it's November again, when it's November again, what will happen? When it's November again, what will happen?
When it's November again.
November 2024. November 2024.
Yeah, he'll come and service the washing machine.
Because you're going to call the plumber.
Yeah, I'm going to call him and say you need to come and look at it because it's making a noise or it's not washing my clothes properly.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
My sister has to call the plumber. It's not with the washing machine. It's not working properly. Probably that's why we call the plumber. Marisa.
Did she?
He's going to speak to the plumber. Hello. Hello. He's going to ring the plumber. Hello.
Hello, this is Marissa. I have a problem with my washing machine. Can somebody come out and have a look at it, please? And they said, yes, we can.
The plumber will say,
So what's your address? And she says 65 Sholin Avenue. And so he took down the address. He said, I will be there at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
This train
Well,
is
it
for
rings the bell.
Southampton Central
He rings
only.
the bell.
how will she say?
And Marissa says, oh, that must be the plumber.
She sees through the window.
So she sees him through the window and then goes and opens the door and he says, I'm the plumber. And he shows her his ID badge.
Yeah.
It's important to see the ID badge before you let anyone in your house, isn't it?
And
And so she sees the ID badge and she lets him in and he has a look at her wash machine and he says, oh yes, I can see the problem. And he changes the bolt on the washing machine and then the washing machine's working. And she's very happy. And what did she say to him? She says, thank you very much for coming and helping me with my washing machine. So Marissa was very happy. She could now wash all her clothes and the dog's clothes. The dog's got jumpers.
Ale
Możesz robić więcej? No weź jak zjeżdża białym samochodem musi użyć iPhone. Mocno platformie panuje to, po prostu się zarabiasz.
It's been a nice day with him, hasn't it? lucky with the weather. It's been a nice day.
Nie, na kawiarnię. Po prostu to jest dzikie. Widzisz jedną maszynę, to jest jakiś chyba miejsce, jest po prostu masz naprawdę.
No taki profit wise, okej. Ale to w restauracji jak już pierdolesz trochę makaronu, jakiś chyba dobry talerz, i to tam troszeczkę jakiegoś chyba sosu wieludzkiego i jakiegoś takiego chyba pieniądze, które kosztuje chyba 30 zł. Więc chyba maksimum 3 funtów do zrobienia.
Southampton football stand there.
50 gramów tego makaronu, łatwo chyba liść znowu. Mówiłeś, to z krzaka wyszło.
Stadium, shall I say, not stand.
Mamy chyba w Cyprze, nie wiem czy byłem.
W pałachach widziałem.
Tak jest po prostu właśnie z tego wielkie, z tego dużego. Bogatszy niż to jest.
Ironia.
Że no właśnie Cypr jest dosyć chyba bogaty. Znaczy oczywiście to chyba grecka scena, bo to reszta jest po prostu chyba zabijana.
No to jeszcze tego będzie greckie sceny.
Chyba lepsze jedzenie, lepsze chyba...
Lepsze kultura,
Lepsze jedzenie.
lepsze morza. No.
Powiedziałem jej, że...
Train is now approaching its final stop. This is Southampton Central. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to a member of staff
Yeah, quick,
or
didn't we?
text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
A, to było Jornaj. Nie. A dobra, tak to był. To był Jornaj. Załóżmy, że ty sobie nazywałeś już w początku oktobra, nie?
Wiem, że gdzieś tak
Bo pamiętam, że ja na końcu oktobra zerwałem. To było w dosyć chyba podobnym czasie.
Generalnie po prostu
Is it
Właśnie
raining
pamiętam,
now?
że po prostu wtedy.
After me saying
W
it's
początku
been good
tego roku
weather,
miałeś to chyba...
get here and it looks like it's
po prostu
raining.
despo jest...
Or is that?
no,
I don't know. It's raining that song.
Brat umierał.
It's a bit odd, isn't it?
zaleć.
Right, come on then, William. We've got to go.
Western Railway service to Portsmouth and Southsea, calling at St Denis, Bittern, Woolston, Sholing, Netley, Hamble, Bursledon, Swanwick, Fareham, Porchester, Cosham, Hilsea, Fratton and Portsmouth and Southsea. This train has 4 carriages. Train stops zones 2 to 5. First class accommodation can be found in zones 2 and 5. Sign
6 a.m. on Monday the 22nd of January. Please also check before you travel on the morning of Monday the 22nd, as further disruption is possible. We are very sorry for any delays may cause to your journey.
What they said, or what they said?
Oh, I don't know what they're saying.
No, say 20. Say the 20.
Customer announcement. Planned engineering works will be taking place on the Southwestern Railway network this weekend, Saturday the 20th and Sunday the 21st of January. The Barnes, Weybridge and Basingstoke areas will be affected. For more information, please visit southwesternrailway.com/engineering.
What they said? What they said? What they said?
Said that there's groundworks happening on some of the lines.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
What they said?
You see anything suspicious?
What they said?
Customer announcement. From the 1st of January, buses will be returning to our Southside forecourt. Any customers requiring the Key Connect or the Unilink U6 buses, please exit the station via platform 4. Thank you.
Sunday and Monday will happen.
They're doing rail works.
Rail works?
Yeah, so they're working on the railway line.
Why will we
They're
working?
trying to repair all the things, the ones that need repairing.
How long will we working? How long?
Just today and tomorrow.
Tuesday?
No, not Tuesday.
You see?
Not Tuesday.
Why are they going to be working on the railway line? Because?
Well, they do it sometimes because they have to keep them in good order.
Dog. Ah!
Please stand back.
It continues. Please do not The next train to leave platform 3B is the 1456 Southwestern Railway service to Bournemouth, calling at Totton, Ashurst New Forest, Brockenhurst, Sway, New Milton, Hinton Admiral, Christchurch, Folkestone for Boscombe and Bournemouth. This train has 4 carriages. Train stops in zones 10 to 7. First class accommodation can be found in zones 10 and 7. Cycle spaces in zone 9. Wheelchair facilities in zone 8.
The 1451 Southwestern Railway service to Bournemouth is delayed by 37 minutes. This is because of a fault with the signalling system. We're sorry that your journey will take longer.
What time the train?
That one's 1456. Yeah, I think they might be.
Oh, which train we take?
Not this one, I don't think. No, I think that one it might be that one like soon.
Only.
So that was that arrives fast 1456. That one might turn into it, but it doesn't say.
Train, Fred?
Like sometimes the train will be ready, but yeah.
What time the train?
I'm going to ask. Is that one?
Yeah, you go. No, yeah.
Got to wait for them to open it.
I don't know.
Ready, yeah.
You ain't going to take buzzing on and all, ain't you? Yeah, you're going to keep it all after me.
Everybody get on first. Just first. Stay there.
You. Yeah. Ooh, you. Which train we take?
This train we're taking.
Ask if that.
Yeah, no, we asked whether it was the right one, and it is.
What time the train will leave?
At 1556.
Why 15?
No, 1456.
1456 or 1456?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, because that's the time it leaves. It's not 1456 yet, is it? It's 1451. So it won't leave for another 5 minutes.
Welcome aboard the Southwestern Railway service to Portsmouth. Calling at Totton, Ashurst, New Forest, Brockenhurst, Sway, New Milton, Hinton Admiral, Christchurch, Folkestone for Boscombe and Bournemouth. The next station is Totton. Closed circuit television and video recording are in use on this train.
You must hold a valid ticket to travel on this train. Customers without a valid ticket may be issued with a minimum penalty fare of £100 or face prosecution.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I ain't get caught lacking. Come on. We're not fun. Allow me to bust my teeth.
Welcome aboard the Southwestern Railway service to Portsmouth, calling at Totton, Ashurst, New Forest, Brockenhurst, Sway, New Milton, Hinton Admiral, Christchurch, Folkestone, for Boscombe and Bournemouth. The next station is Totton. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Our trains are patrolled by uniformed and plainclothes revenue protection teams. If you do not hold a valid ticket for this train, you may be issued with a minimum penalty fare of £100 or face prosecution.
Yeah, 324.
Afternoon, welcome aboard this South West Railway stopping service to Bournemouth. This service one of 4 coaches. Calling at Totton, Ashurst, New Forest, Brockenhurst, Sway, New Milton, Hinton Admiral, Christchurch, Folkestone and Bournemouth. Safety information displayed throughout the train. You keep personalised and video. Sending suspicious, please tell myself or any member of staff. You can currently find me towards the rear in coach number 4. The next stop will be Totton.
The next station is Totton. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. This is Totton. This train is for Bournemouth. The next station is Ashurst, New Forest. station is Ashurst, New Forest. This is Ashurst, New Forest. This train is for Bournemouth. The next station is Brockenhurst. station is Brockenhurst. Change here for Lymington Town and Lymington Pier for ferry connections to Yarmouth, Isle of Wight. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. This is Brockenhurst. This train is for Bournemouth. The next station is Sway.
Our trains are patrolled by uniformed and plainclothes revenue protection teams. If you do not hold a valid ticket for this train, you may be issued with a minimum penalty fare of £100 or face prosecution.
Why not? Why not?
The train's not leaving.
No, they're not doing them now.
Why because?
Well, I suppose it's keeping to time, I expect. Waiting for everybody to board. Now it's going to go now. The whistle just blown.
Don't right now! orange one, you can use it. Yeah, the orange one.
Can I borrow some back?
Huh?
Can I borrow some back?
How much? Check.
The next station is Sway.
This is why you should come.
Huh?
This is why you should come.
What the fuck, no? Huh?
There's still tons. I'll let you buy it back in this week. I'll make my own buy that.
Like that. Think about it. Okay? Yeah?
You're back in it, okay?
Huh? Just back it.
This is Sway. This train is for Bournemouth. The next station is New Milton.
Oh, Liam's got back in it.
Wait.
He said he didn't. He didn't those. He got back in it. He's like, I'll still buy you back in this week.
Sick.
And get 6 rounds.
Oh, yeah. I can't look it up. So I can't get money.
Oh. Wasn't that bad.
It's alright, William.
Yeah.
destination is New Milton.
Put it in, please put it in.
Where's your bag?
Like a mason.
Come on then, William.
How's my guy fun?
Will.
Has my mum told you about Marisa?
Yes.
How she told you? Why she told you that?
Because I asked her
I asked her who
Marissa is.
who that person is.
Yeah, who is that person? Because William won't tell me. And
How
said,
she told you that? How she told you
and
that?
she said Marissa was William's school teacher, favourite school teacher in Argentina, and she went to Brazil on a coach, and the coach went over the cliff, and Marissa died, and from her injuries, and Marissa went to heaven, and now William wants Marissa to be his mum in the next life. So Marissa is waiting for William, and she's going to be born again with William and with your dad. So Marissa's going to be your mum, and your dad's going to be your dad, and then in the life after that, your mum, Grace Ventus, is going to be your mum again, because she's the best mum in the world. And I said, what about me?
And Grace Ventus.
And you said Grace Ventus.
I
need to go and do your money.
You said then what you said to my then what you said.
What about me?
Then what you said. Then what?
And then I said, well, Grace Ventus is the best mum in the world.
I said, well, what about?
Yeah.
You say what about?
What about me?
Grace Ventus again.
Yeah, all right then. She's the best mum in the world, isn't she?